So guys, something I want to talk about is women's supplements. And so before I get talking about those, I'm going to talk about the supplement industry in general. The supplement industry isn't very well regulated. There's a lot of not so great quality products out there to begin with. So protein, for example, is something I really recommend people take. Protein shakes can help you get in your protein that you need to repair muscle, your day-to-day amount of protein needed. It's a cheap way to get it in, way cheaper than a chicken breast or anything like that. But there's lots of different qualities of protein out there to begin with. And whenever we're a supplement store or any supplement company, the public, you guys rely on us to be honest when you come in and to tell you what you're taking and recommend you what to take. So I mean, in our eyes, you're counting on us, and it's our job to be honest with you. So anyways, let's talk about proteins. So a few of the proteins here that I've laid out are proteins we recommend. They're some of our best selling proteins. I'm gonna flip. Complex, Matrix, and Level 1. Those are some of our very popular proteins. If you look at these, we're gonna break them down. Complex is gonna be about 30 grams of protein a serving, and it's gonna be a very high quality protein. It's gonna be a blend. And when we talk a blended protein is a combination of fast and slow digesting proteins. So whey protein digests very quickly, 45 minutes to an hour. Egg protein, roughly 2 hours. And casein protein digests over 4 to 6 hours. A lot of you have heard me talk about this. I really believe in a blended protein because it's going to mimic the digestion of real food. It's going to keep you full longer. So it's going to make sense whether it's a breakfast or a nighttime snack. So that's kind of why we do a blended protein. We recommend those so much. So complex, very high quality blended protein. 30 grams of protein per serving, breaks down to $1.12 a serving. 30 grams is kind of the max you want in a lot of proteins. A lot of people believe max protein that can be broken down in one sitting is 30 grams. So that's complex. Matrix, this is actually our best selling protein. Matrix is 23 grams of protein a scoop, and it breaks down to 92 cents a serving. So very reasonable, comes in a lot of good flavors, just a good all around protein. And then Level 1. Level 1, also a very high-end, good quality protein. You're looking at 24 grams of protein, $1.43 a serving. Level 1, manufactured by First Form in St. Louis, very high-quality protein. You're getting what's in the bottle, what it says. So those are some of our best-selling proteins. Now, what you start seeing nowadays is you start seeing these proteins that are designed for women. They're going to not get you bulky. You know, there's a common misconception, a myth that protein makes women bulky, or it targets tummy fat. And there's this thing out there of women don't need as much protein, which women do need protein. It's still going to help with muscle breakdown, and day to day it's very important. So here we have what a lot of stores sell is a women's protein designed just for her. Just for women. Get the body you want. It tastes amazing. It has a hair, skin, and nails complex, and it has a fat burning protein. It's a fat burning protein that's going to target tummy fat. Okay? This is BS. Okay? I'm just going to be really straightforward about it. Your women's protein, what it is, it's oftentimes a lot less amount of protein. So you're going to notice 20 grams of protein per scoop. $1.89 per serving, so 40 cents higher than anything out there. You're going to pay essentially, $49.99, $54.99 for a protein that is just less quality than the rest. So a women's protein, get the body you deserve. A lot of times it's accompanied with something like that. So let's talk about these. You look on the back, they're going to, you can see it. A lot of times, like this one here, I took this from an actual brand that does this. You'll see 29 servings per container. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop moving so much. You'll see 29 servings per container. Very low calorie because the whole scoop size is downsized. You have 20 grams of protein versus the 24, 23, and 30. Women don't need as much protein, right? It'll make women bulky. Yeah, much less protein because we can't make women bulky. And then let's talk about this. Let's talk about how it's designed for women because it has the hair, skin, nails complex and it has the fat burning protein in it. Okay, so In this product, okay, it has biotin. Biotin, as a lot of people know, is great for hair, skin, nails. We sell biotin. We sell different hair, skin, nail complexes. What this protein has in what this essentially is, okay? This company has shrunk the scoop size down to where it's going to be a much smaller size scoop than your typical scoop, okay? And then they take a biotin product. Now, mind you, I got online here and I searched biotin. People can get a very cheap biotin, okay? $6.88 for a bottle of biotin to the public off of Amazon. It was one of the cheapest ones I found. And obviously it's even cheaper to make. Well, when you look at this label, I don't know how many of you know how to read ingredients labels, but here's how it works. You have your ingredients, and from top to bottom is the most of what's in the product to the least of what's in the product. So obviously, you know, whey protein, you're gonna have more whey protein than you are sucralose, the sweetener. So top to bottom, from most to little amount, you'll notice way down here, the last ingredient, even behind sucralose, the sweetener, is gonna be biotin. So what does that mean? That means they're taking, and I'm doing this obviously very literally, but they're taking a biotin product that costs $6.88 to the public, even less to other people, and they're going, oh, yep, got our biotin in there. Now we can call this a hair, skin, and nails complex. Yeah, just designed for women now because we got that biotin in there. Don't put too much. Yep, that'll do it. Then, okay, fat burning. Okay, this is a fat burning protein. It's going to target tummy fat. Okay, you'll notice here, very bottom of the label, CLA. CLA is it's conjugated linoleic acid. It's what we call a non-stimulant fat burner. Can be very effective. It's very beneficial. We recommend them to people all the time. CLA, but CLA, once again, you can get it very cheap. There's cheap quality, you know, low occurrence of CLA in the actual product, and there's high quality ones. By doing a quick Amazon search, the cheapest one I could find was $4.57 to the public. So obviously even cheaper to make it, but it's on the bottom of the label, even below sweetener, there's just hardly any in it. So now let's say this is CLA, okay? Oh, now we have a product that is just, it's going to target tummy fat, and it's going to be a hair, skin, and nails complex, and it's designed just for women. That's what women's protein is, okay? If you see a product and it says it's women's protein, don't buy it. It's junk. And don't trust places that are trying to sell you women's protein and women specific products designed for the female body. It's junk. It's part of the BS industry we're a part of. This is an industry that isn't regulated. The public's counting on us and counting on everybody representing these supplements to sell them. And there's people that unfortunately sell it however they can get a sale. And women's protein is a joke, okay? Now let's talk about, let's see where to set this here. Let's talk about stimulants, okay? Because there are some products, let me grab these real quick. There are some products that, it's hard to organize by myself. There are some products that do make sense to have a women's version, okay? Stimulants, like fat burners, pre-workouts, women typically have a lower tolerance for caffeine, for synephrine, for different stimulants in the body, so they can't have as much. So there's gonna be situations like a fat burner, okay? This is a normal fat burner stimulant, Thermo Evolution, very popular, okay? And then this is a women's stimulant, okay? Now let me tell you why this works, why it's not total BS, okay? It's gonna be a lower stimulant for women, so they aren't all bugged out, okay? And then it's gonna have ingredients like just one, for example, in the Royal Queen, because this is one of our best-selling fat burners. It's gonna have ashwagandha in it, okay? Ashwagandha, it's gonna be good for fighting mood imbalance, for fighting hormone balance, which women can struggle with. For it's gonna supplement and to be good for fertility. So That's why a women's stimulant versus a men's or a normal stimulant does work, okay? Not total BS, works. Adriana, the queen, is $64.99. And I saw another comment I wanted to respond to. Thank you guys for watching. I love comments, guys. Comment with all the questions you want. At the end, I'll go through and I'll answer all of them. Heather, you can come in for samples of Matrix. So anyways, Royal Queen, something like this, a women's or a men's stimulant, a gender neutral stimulant, just fine, okay? Makes complete sense. Pre-workouts, you know, sometimes, I will tell you, some pre-workouts, they're dosed for women. Some of them, most of them are just going to be a lower level stimulant, okay? So we actually had a product in a long time ago, and we were very straightforward with it. We did carry it because we felt that women liked it. So we had a pre-workout that was a men's pre-workout, and then we had the women's version of the pre-workout. They were the same exact product, identical, except for the women's was half the dosage of everything. Typically, I wouldn't carry a product like that just because I don't want to fool people. But I was very upfront. I told people you can get the men's version, go a half scoop. It's the exact same as the women's version. Women still liked it from the standpoint that it came in better flavors, which it really did come in better flavors. I knew guys that took 2 scoops of the women's just because it was a better flavor. And some women were really specific about, I don't want to try to guess half a scoop. I want the actual scoop size to be correct. So in that case, stimulants, pre-workouts, there are times when it works to get a women's product, but women's protein, not at all. I'll tell you another instance where it works. Vitamins, okay? Men and women, they just require different amounts of nutrients. So here's a gender neutral vitamin, one of our best selling vitamins, VitaCaps. Men or women can take it. His and Hers Vitality. It's got a full spectrum vitamin in it. It's got fruits and greens complex. Great vitamin. But first form, another popular brand, one of the popular brands we carry, they have M-Factor Hero and M-Factor Goddess. Now, these, once again, they're different amounts of nutrients. And just whenever you get into different vitamins, men's vitamins, women's vitamins, the nutrients can be completely different. You might have that ashwagandha in, you might have red clover, you might have cranberry powder, just different ingredients that are more designed for whether it's women's hormone balancing, energy for women, you know, fertility. There's all different reasons a vitamin does work. But if you see women's protein, if you see women's BCAAs, and pretty much any product out there, let me grab something real quick. Here's a fish oil complex, okay? Omega Shapes. It's going to be all your essential fatty acids. It's going to be your CLA all in one. Great product, men or women. Sometimes you're going to see this. Where's a piece of paper here? Sometimes you will see this here. Hold on. Let me see this. Okay, sometimes you'll see this. Women's. Now they're women's Omega Shapes. And now, instead of being $29.99, I don't know, you guys can even see that, but yeah. Instead of being $29.99, we're gonna wrap the women's on it and put the pink label on it. And now it's designed for her. And now the price just went up to $35.99 because it's a women's product. Don't believe it. Women's products designed for her are not designed for her. They're designed for the person selling them to make more money, okay? That's why we don't sell women's protein. That's why I don't recommend any of you sell it. And my goal is to expose the hell out of it so all of you can inform your friends and not be fooled. It's just not the right way to do business. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit the hearts if you enjoyed it. I like when you guys hit the hearts. If you would, please share it with women. Share it with any friends you have. I want people to know what's up. So, once again, a lot of our best-selling proteins. Stop buying women's protein. Feel free to come in the store, talk to Corey, Doug, TJ, me, Dylan, any of us. Happy to help you. Answer any questions. I'm always going to be honest. We'll always be honest with you guys. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching.